Why I multiply 15 by 18 by 5 here? Because 15 meter per second. Okay. Now, if I convert meter into kilometer, so I divided 1000, and if I convert this second into hour, then I divided by this quantity into 3600. This divide will in numerator, so I cancel 0 to 0 and 0 to 0 and 5, and this is 18. So directly you multiply this 5 into 5 and 3 is the 54 kilometer per hour. Okay, but you don't need to calculate like this. Only there is a short tricks. It is 18 by 5. If you convert meter per second value into kilometer per hour. Okay. Now our next topic is average speed. Okay. Our next topic is average speed. So what is average speed and how to calculate average speed? Okay. Average speed, it is defined as the ratio of total distance covered by object to total time taking. Okay, it is defined as the ratio of total distance covered by object to total time taking. So I write the formula of average speed. Average speed equal to what? Total distance upon total time. Okay, whatever the total distance which is divided by total time interval, and you can get easily the average speed. Okay. Okay, our next topic is uniform speed. If a body covers equal distances in equal interval of time, however small the time interval may be, then the body is said to be have uniform speed. Okay, what is uniform speed? Uniform speed is that any body covers equal distances in equal interval of time. The time have some small value maybe. Okay. Now our next topic is velocity. The speed is related to distance and the velocity is related to displacement. If the displacement has the direction and the velocity is also has direction. So write the definition of velocity. The speed is distance upon time and the velocity is what? Next topic is velocity. So velocity, it is defined as the displacement per unit time. It is defined as the displacement per unit time, and the velocity depends on displacement, so it is this quantity, it is vector quantity. Speed is scalar quantity, but velocity is vector quantity, because it depends on magnitude, it depends on displacement, and displacement has direction. Okay, vector quantity. Formula of velocity is what? Velocity equal to displacement upon time. Okay, and what is the SI unit of velocity? The SI unit of velocity is what? SI unit of velocity is meter per second. Okay, in SI system the SI unit is meter per second, and in CGS system centimeter gram second, centimeter per second. Okay, and kilometer per hour is also, it's a unit. Okay, kilometer per minute is also unit, but you must remember only SI unit is meter per second. Okay, what is the average velocity? The average velocity is displacement upon time interval, total time interval. Just like average speed is also average velocity, so the total displacement upon time interval. This is the formula of velocity. Okay, so I write some difference between displacement and distance, velocity and speed. So you must make a table. The average velocity of a body in a given time interval is defined as the displacement of a body divided by the time interval. Okay, and the formula of average velocity is what? Average velocity equal to displacement upon time interval. Okay, now if we talk about uniform velocity, then if a body covers equal displacement in equal intervals of time, however small the time interval may be, the body is said to be uniform velocity. What is UV? Uniform velocity. Okay, this is uniform velocity, or right here uniform velocity. Okay, this is the definition of uniform velocity, and this is the definition of average velocity. Okay, uniform velocity is if a body covers equal displacement in equal interval of time, however small the time interval may be. The value of time interval may be small. Okay, then the body is said to be uniform speed. Okay, I write the definition of this. Now our next topic is comparison between speed and velocity. Okay, just like distance and displacement, we also compare speed and velocity. Okay, the first point of the comparison is formula speed equal to distance upon time. Okay, distance upon time, or we can say that the distance covered by an object in a given time is called speed. Also velocity equal to displacement upon time. Okay, the displacement of the object per unit time is called its a velocity. Okay, the direction is not associated with the speed. Okay, direction is not associated with the speed because speed is directly related to distance. So distance has no importance of direction, okay, but direction is associated with velocity. Why direction is associated with the velocity? Because velocity is considered as displacement and it is directly depends on displacement. So displacement is direction and velocity is also direction. Distance is not direction and speed is also not a direction, okay. If there is no direction, then the speed is a scalar quantity. Scalar quantity are those quantity having only magnitude, not a direction. Velocity has direction, so it is a vector quantity. Why it is a vector quantity? Because it has a magnitude as well as direction, okay. It is always positive. Why it is always positive? Because distance is never negative. Distance is always positive, so speed is also positive. If the initial and final position may be different, okay, so it can be positive or negative. What is this? I write this is the negative, the sign of minus, and PE means negative, okay. The displacement is negative, so the velocity is also positive or negative, okay. Last point, its value cannot be 0 for moving object, okay. Suppose a bike is moved from one place to another and the bike always covers certain distance, its value not 0, okay. So we can say that its value cannot be 0 for moving object, but its value is 0 if initial and final position is same, okay. The velocity is depends on initial and final value, so if both the value initial and final, if both the values are same, then displacement will be 0, and if the displacement will be 0, then if the displacement will be 0, then the velocity must be 0, okay. So this is the comparison, this is the 5 points regarding speed and velocity. Write this all the 5 points. Now our next topic is uniform motion, okay. Uniform motion of an object is said to be uniform if it covers equal distances in equal interval of time, however small the time interval may be, okay. If any object it cover uniform, it cover equal distance in equal time interval, then the motion of the object is said to be uniform, okay. And non-uniform, when an object is not moving with a constant velocity, its motion is said to be non-uniform motion, okay. The velocity is not constant, then the object is said to be non-uniform motion, okay. So this is the difference between uniform and non-uniform motion. Write this, and in our next video we will discuss a numerical problem which I given to you in your homework. So I hope that some of the students can solve it. If it's trouble to solve this, then I explain one more video.